Hello, hello. How are you doing? All right. So since it is it's going to be a blistering hot day today, I thought I would come live to talk about sun safety. So I love dermatology stuff. It's definitely a passion. And I totally wanted to work in dermatology right out of PA school. Hey, Em. Can you help me? Sorry, I've got both babies here. So anyhow, oh, nope, that's not a spider. That's just a bug. Let's leave him alone. He's just a happy little guy. All right, so I totally wanted to go into dermatology right out of PA school, but that didn't happen for me, unfortunately. But it's still something I am super passionate about, and I wanted to just spit a couple facts at you real quick and let you know what's going on with the sun. Okay, so there is a myth that getting a base tan helps you to not get a burn in the future. Totally not true. You can still burn after getting a tan. Getting tan does not help for you to not get a burn, and cumulative sun exposure is what causes the ultimate risk for skin cancer, whether that be melanoma, which is obviously the scariest and worst one, or some of the other skin cancers that are more easily dealt with, basal cell, squamous cell, things like that. Let's leave the bug alone, okay? Let's keep brother away from it. So cumulative sun exposure is what you need to think about over a lifetime. So the less you can expose yourself to the sun, direct sunlight in general, the better. Now, of course, sunscreen helps. You want a broad spectrum sunscreen that also protects against, that also protects, I've got distractions, you guys, protects against both UVA and UVB. So you want an SPF, ideally above 30. Anything is better than nothing. So, I mean, if it's SPF 5 or 15, great, but 30 or higher is better. And of course, you have to reapply. It's not going to stay on all day. And a lot of people do not put on enough. So the recommendations right now are 1 tablespoon for your face and 2 to 4 tablespoons for your body. Now that doesn't seem like a lot to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I put on sunscreen, I put on a lot, I'm pretty sure a lot more than 4 tablespoons for my entire body. But those are the current recommendations, so at least be using that much. And then, of course, there's no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. There's water-resistant sunscreen, but not waterproof. So when you get out of the water and after your skin is dried off a bit, do reapply, okay? It's for your own good. The other thing is, a lot of people I've heard say, oh, and one more thing about sunscreen before I get off that subject. Please get sunscreen that is reef safe. So it's safe for the fish and the wildlife and the kelp and everything that is in our oceans, because there are a lot of chemical sunscreens that are not reef safe. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details about that, but I'll just say most of the name brand ones are not reef safe. So, and also you want to get one that says non-nano zinc. Okay. The fact that it's non-nano means that it can't absorb well into your system, because you don't want these things in your system. You just want them on your skin. And zinc is a very good sun blocking natural, I don't want to say chemical. It's not really a chemical, an element. There you go. So try to find non-nano zinc. Now we use, darn, I'm totally blanking on the name of it right now. I'll put it in the comments below when I think of it. But we have one that we use for the kids and ourselves that is reef safe and has that non-nano zinc in it. The other thing I was going to say is that melanoma is a thing, right? So we've got to be careful, especially our children. One blistering sunburn in childhood or adolescence more than doubles your chance for melanoma in your lifetime. So please protect your babies, put hats on them, put sunglasses on, protect their eyes as well. I know this is about sunburns and things, but also we have to protect eyes from sun exposure, right? Want that? I've got 2 kids running around, you guys. And So what I was going to say is a lot of people don't like wearing sunscreen. So in that case, please cover up a bit. You know, just even regular clothing, just light cotton fabric, long sleeves and things, or pants can protect you from the sun a bit. Now, obviously there are clothes these days that they make that actually have UPF protection, and those are even better than just your regular cotton clothing, but something, again, is better than nothing. So if you're not willing to put on sunscreen, especially on days when you're going to be in the sun more than 15 or 20 minutes at a time, then please cover your skin with some kind of clothing, whether it be a hat and sunglasses or a light long sleeve shirt or pants. And the other thing you can do is stay in the shade. Obviously, I mean, it seems intuitive, but maybe it's not obvious that being in the shade is better than being in the full sun. It's not perfect protection because you're still outside and the sun can still reach you. And FYI, it can still reach you on cloudy days too. Just because there are clouds doesn't mean that you're completely protected and you don't have to wear sunscreen or protect your skin. You still do. It's just not as intense, right? So I told you about the blistering sunscreens, blistering sunburns and the risk of melanoma. That was very important to know. And there was another fact I was going to tell you guys, but I'm getting so distracted. I'm having trouble remembering about the melanoma. I'll put it in the comments below because I don't want to keep you guys too long. But I did want to come to you and just remind you how important it is that you protect your skin, and that even more importantly, you protect your beautiful baby's skin as well, because they have a fresh start. They have this beautiful, fresh, healthy skin. Let's keep it that way. Let's put sunscreens on them that are reef safe and free of all sorts of made up, man-made chemicals that could seep into their bodies. We don't want those. We want safe ones, and I'll post below what those are. And let's keep them in the shade. Keep a hat on them, keep sunglasses on as best we can. And I'll also post in the comments some hats and sunglasses that I found that the kids have liked and that have worked well and fit well for them, that have UPF protection and SPF protection. I think sunglasses are SPF. Anyhow, all the terminology. Woo, we're on the trampoline, you guys. So anyway, I will let you go. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'm happy to answer them. And I will be posting a bunch of things in the comments, including that fact that all of a sudden escaped my mind. And yeah, I will talk to you again soon. I hope you're having a wonderful day.